Morning, everyone. It is Dozer Day. I think we're both excited and apprehensive as to how this day is gonna go.
That would be an adequate statement.
So, it's a necessary step. This will get us, within a week, theoretically, this will get us to being able to start to cinder and build something. But at the same time, it is a bulldozer. You can point it in the direction you want to point it in, but you don't really have full control over what it's going to take out. So we'll see. We'll see how today goes. Hopefully, this guy's as good as the people who have referred him to us say he is. So we'll see. Barely see him way down the hill. Looks like my check cleared. Because he's coming.
Yeah, that's my crazy Bob.
Yeah, that's him.
Another truck.
Yep.
That is freaking gigantic.
Oh my goodness. What do we do, honey?
What have we done?
What have we done? I think he's going to take out this entire rock wall.
My man!
Holy crap!
So I don't know how far you can see, but it's only been a few minutes and he's well in. He's only taken down a few trees, but it's hard to watch. He just drives right through. I mean, it's silly. I know we need this driveway, and who knew I was such a tree hugger, but the destruction and the diesel and the size of it, it's just immense. And I know we need it, but I don't think I'm going to go in there. There goes the tree. Damn it. Fuck. Wow.
leaves behind. That blade, look at this. It's literally just cutting the lava and breaking it all up. There goes that tree. Man, he cuts the shit out of this.
It'll be fast.
Day one of this thing is over, and holy crap. So that 15, 16 foot wide driveway is now about 25 feet, I would say. This guy is definitely not a precision tool in any way.
Well, he's a tool.
But he is a tool.
He swore he couldn't break up the rock in a 16-foot span. But he needed to take down another row
Yep.
in order to get the tool into the ground to break the rock. And then he just kept going.
Yeah, this guy is all about getting rid of trees. There's something about him.
Yeah.
So
we would deliberately hold onto a tree, say no, 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 and then he would come back and hit it.
Yeah. So thank goodness we've got Alex with us. he's able to stay for the whole day. He's going to stay again for the whole day tomorrow because we have other things to do also. But he's doing his best to keep him in check.
He has protected a few of the trees that I love the best.
Yeah.
And he's not afraid to get right up to the equipment and stop him.
Yeah. Which he's had to do a few times.
He's had to do a few times.
He did get that pad pretty flat though.
I think it's so squishy.
Yeah. We don't have to get back there today. We can get back there tomorrow, look at it. But just from here, it looks like he's already started moving that around to get that kind of flat.
Yeah. Alex says, I can't believe how strong he is. He took that whole tree and its root ball.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Yeah, that one right there.
He's salvaging whatever trees that he can for us to use for things later, so that their destruction will not be for nothing. But it's hard to look at. You can't see it right now. The big benefit is that up there is where our house will be, where the studio will be, and a garden, and some ducks, and it's plenty of room for all the things that we want.
Yes.
And the entire space has a view of the mountain.
Yes.
Right now it's overcast.
Yeah.
But earlier it was clear, and the whole drive up the driveway is because he took everything down that would obstruct the view.
Right.
So bright side is there's an amazing view all the way in.
Yeah.
And from our house we'll have a guaranteed view.
Guaranteed view.
Of and the observatory.
Yep.
From anywhere on our property. Or anywhere on the house pad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But we definitely have a lot of work ahead of us. So after he's done, we will have to go through, and just like narrowing the entrance of our driveway, we will have to narrow the driveway.
Yeah,
so,
we don't need a 2-lane road.
Yeah, so we're already making plans and making considerations of replanting and bringing this back in, bringing all this back in.
Yeah.
Post Bob.
Yep.
This really is going to be a case of I'm confident we will get a driveway and house pad that we can drive on.
Yes.
What we have to do to fix whatever gets destroyed to attain that is going to be an added on the list.
So my perk up after So I couldn't really come in and look at what he was doing most of the day. He made that first drive in, and you could just tell that the destruction was going to be immense, and the diesel billowing out of it, and you could just tell it was going to be dramatic. And so I stayed at the entry and just worked on general landscape cleanup of the stuff that we had cleared before. And just planning like our entry beautification, what kind of plants do I want there, and cleaning up stuff, dead ginger and things like that. Anyway, so I was on that side of the driveway, working over there, because then I couldn't see what he was doing, because I didn't want to see. But then he came and talked to Lurvin and said, I need to make that second pass to widen this up so that I can get the tool in to rip the rock. Ripping the rock means taking essentially a plow blade that's bigger than any of you've ever seen, forcing it into the ground with the whole weight of that machine, and then dragging it through the rock to dig it up and crush it and break through the lava. So that's what ripping means. So he couldn't effectively rip our driveway in the narrow span that he was provided with 16 feet. So he needed to make a second lane. We didn't realize that it would mean as much as it did. So I kept working. And then I finished pretty much what I needed to do on that side. And I decided to start working on the frontage on the other side of the driveway. I made it halfway across the driveway. And it just took my breath away to see what he'd done. In like 90 minutes. I know we're paying him to do this, and I know we need it. But I just stood there and cried for what he'd done, what we asked him to do. Anyway, we'll bring it back. So my pick-me-up, we finished supervising him, left Alex to manage him, because Alex is very protective of us and our property, and he knows what we want. And we went home, and I showered up and got myself together, and I went and bought some flowers to start planting already. So I've got six bushes that I'm going to plant in the front tomorrow, because I have to start fixing this. I know we need to drive on it. I know we need to get in. We need to be able to build our house, and this will get us there. It will get us there. But my God, I can't imagine doing it. He's so excited about what he's doing. He just loves to destroy it all. And I can't even look at him after one day. I could barely look at him when he was getting in his truck to leave. Anyway, it's something. But, right side, we're going to have a big open driveway until we decide what we're going to plant. We're thinking, we also no longer have a nice winding driveway. He apparently can only go in a straight line.
Yeah.
And he will take a curved driveway and make it a straight line.
Yeah.
So we have a very straight driveway, which I don't want. It looks like a thoroughfare.
No, we're going to have to rebuild the jogs in there. Yeah.
And so we're planning, like, what kind of trees we want to plant. Probably some citrus. Citrus does really well in the soil here because the acid from the lava. So we'll probably put some citrus trees in after we get... one of the things we looked at when we were at the garden center was the types of grass, because there's a couple of really great sturdy grasses that you can plant your driveway and drive on. They're curly and you don't even have to mow them. So that would be fun. So yeah, that was my pick-me-up. How are we going to fix this? Because we owe this island something now.
Oh yeah, we got to pay this back.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my emotional outburst.
This is no, that's not an outburst. This is our responsibility.
Yeah.
You know, as much as I certainly complain about, this guy's inabilities.
And complete and utter lack of finesse.
Yeah.
He just...
Ultimately, we're responsible for them. I asked this guy to do this. So, we'll fix it. It is fixable, and we will fix it.
It'll be very beautiful and usable. It's just going to take a very long time.
Yep.
To bring it back.
But I guess instead of the months and months and months of trying to do this by hand, at least we'll have something, we can hopefully start building the cottage and the studio. This will get us to building that sooner. Yeah. And the months and months and months will be us fixing this.
Right, we can gradually replant this over time.
Yeah. And
in very careful ways. Which I think is fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be immediate. But definitely I feel like we need to take hardcore responsibility for bringing some of this back.
Yep. And this is just, the majority of the vegetation is still here. I can't imagine, there are folks who show up and do this to all of it. The entire lot. That kills me.
Yeah, the whole lot.
I don't understand
that. I can't even keep my shit together for a driveway.
Yeah.
I can't imagine taking down... we still have another 120 feet to go that way. And another 400 feet to go that way from where we stopped him, because he was going to keep going.
Of course.
Even though we had it marked.
Yep.
So I can't even imagine taking the whole 3 acres down, but people do it.
Yep.
Yeah, to this post-apocalyptic mess. Yeah. It was an emotional day, you can tell.
Yeah.